I will continue to scuffle.
Okay, it's a D4.
Yep. My scuffle die. Nope.
Okay, you can turn it into a minor success with a complication.
Or just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Since you seem to have control of the rest of the situation, and I've got this guy's attention, presumably, if we're grappling with each other on the ground,
Yeah. You know,
then he's not going to shoot anybody, presumably. Okay. Then I will just let it go.
Okay, so he's gonna pull out his baton and try and beat you.
Wow.
Can you parry and thrust him through the face?
Most embarrassing fight ever.
He throws his baton through the window.
So that's a bad fail for him.
Okay.
So in your
So
scuffle,
civilian casualty.
His pants fall down.
Yeah.
it actually
Kills
yeah,
3 people.
he hits a bystander.
I thought you said this wasn't like a Tarantino movie.
There's
This
an
is just how the dice fly. Now they
it's
have
a
three
Chinese
security guys.
knockoff of a Tarantino movie.
Okay.
Now the
It's
three
like-
security guys are entering into the room and they're taking a look around. They look at you, raise an eyebrow, and then they announce, "Everyone's under arrest."
Like everybody in the train car?
Or yes.
Who?
Why?
Or everyone in the scuffle. You know what he means.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you two doing? What are you three doing? Since you guys are out of combat, we can just kind of do it.
I go, wait.
Okay.
I go, wait. I've been injured. Can I get help from a doctor first?
Yeah, hold on. We'll go find someone.
How injured is he?
You got shot in the arm.
Yeah. He's pretty visibly bleeding, I would imagine.
So, can I use my connections to spread the rumor that Susie thinks that that Pam is fat and ugly? Should just die right now.
I can't hear you over the laughing.
Amber, you gotta...
Pam is fat and ugly?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're trying to start a fight.
And that
I thought... No,
and that the other girls should riot over it because there's no chocolate.
I don't think that's what prison riots are usually about.
Yeah, they're usually not
It's
about
gonna-
a physical appearance and or chocolate.
You're trying to convince your prisoner mates to riot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's
Right.
just go with that.
So,
Okay, so-
riot, against the
So
system
first, let's
that...
clarify. How many women are being transferred here? Are we talking about
20.
Oh, just
So that is what she does.
No! She accidentally spreads the rumor that
You're gonna get shanked
she's
before we can
fat.
get
Yes,
to you.
they turn on you because they realize you're trying to set them up.
Oh, no.
This is the
She's
worst.
like, you think we're that shallow and that we care that much
Well,
about
at least now you don't have
chocolate?
to take the pill because when I come to try to sew you up, you have been shanked by the other women.
Injured, yeah.
So, the women try to start a riot, but unfortunately, there was an there was a zapper attached to all the chains, and so upon the guards seeing that you all are getting a little bit too riotty, just presses a button,
Too riotty.
and
The
you all
button says,
zap.
too riotty.
And he says, "I hope that's a lesson to you all. You're not getting out of here. We're going to San Francisco, and there ain't going to be any riots."
He just looks over and above the button it says riot level midnight.
And
Riot level
so you've been
quiet.
zapped,
Yeah.
and you're a little bit frazzled, and your circuits need a little bit of repair. So you will not be able to do any
Oh, no.
special hacking immediately. They'll be able to get repaired, but you won't be able to do anything on the train.
Oh, crap.
And they're all
That's
still
a getaway
chained up,
plan.
right?
And yes, they are all still chained up.
What happens if we have a TPK?
Then we
On the
lose.
train? That'd be pretty exciting.
It would be exciting.
Make a pretty good story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Hey, Dr. Bagwell has no skin in this game.
Alright,
He's getting
so,
close. If we don't get her off,
so Dan, it's now
Yeah.
a scuffle between you and a special security officer. 2 other maglev officers are walking towards you.
Does he look like he's gonna disengage and let himself be arrested?
Looks like it.
Sam?
He's got backup
Yeah.
now.
Sam is...
But they don't know who he is.
Not yet. You have one opportunity to do something with his identity unknown. What do you want to do?
Crap, what do I do?
I've already asked for a doctor.
I'm
giving
a
up.
man is escorting you and then asking around the cars for a doctor.
Oh, they didn't just leave me there? Because it'd be a bad idea to move an injured person. They should leave me there and go find one to bring them back to the
This
car.
is a maglev guard. He's taking you there.
But-
he's taking you.
What if I'm like, no, I don't want to be moved. It hurts, please.
And then he sits you down in one of the business
I
class
bet-
cars.
Didn't he?
and
Did he
walks
cuff you
off.
first?
Okay.
I try and take him hostage.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Oh,
Make it
yes,
happen.
the
That's
classic
fancy.
Keanu Reeves solution.
So you took his melee weapon. His gun probably fell to the side during a melee scuffle. You're the only one with the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. Still the D4.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey.
It's a 3.
Not bad.
You can do it with a complication.
What if all the surviving passengers turn there? Never mind.
No, I'll let it pass. I've already been shot in the leg. I don't want to get shot in the leg again. I think I would.
It won't
bleed
be the
out.
leg.
Complications don't have to be injuries
It's not
necessarily.
injury.
They could be
Oh, they could be
circumstantial.
well.
It could be something else.
It could be like really awkward. Like he really enjoys the.
You know what?
grappling
They
has
say
an
always say
erection.
yes, right? Like, I'm gonna go for it. I grab him. I get my knife to a start, and I'm up behind him.
Okay, you miscalculate how you're going to cut him.
Uh-oh.
He's bleeding a lot now.
Oh.
Oh no.
So you have your hostage for
But
a
he's
little
only got 30
bit.
Yeah,
seconds
for
to
long.
live. It's like-
All right, this guy's got maybe 30, 40 seconds before he bleeds out. What are you gonna do about it?
Whoa. Okay,
I'm
all
fucking
right.
out.
All right. Okay, let's just calm down here. We can all be okay.
This man needs a doctor.
Okay.
Okay, we're already getting a doctor.
How long
We're already
has it
getting a
been?
doctor. It's
I feel
been
like it's been a
like
while.
it's been like 5, maybe 10 minutes.
5 maybe 10 minutes.
Actually,
Scuffles like this happen pretty quick.
sorry, yeah, 2 minutes. Like maybe 2 minutes. You're correct. It should be a little bit longer.
So they sit me down in business class next to Daryl, right?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
close to him?
Pretty close
Okay,
to him.
cool.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify.
There's a knock on the first class door, and the hostess walks over. Opens the door.
They have a
Whispers
slidey
with a
door.
thing. Excuse me, is there a doctor on board? There appears to be an injury in the active department.
I take the pose that's on all the posters all over the cities so they can see me. It's like, you must have actually seen me in my appearance in the famous telenovela, The Beautiful and the More Beautiful.
I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's pretty good. So the guard walks up and he's like, excuse me, there's been multiple gunshot wounds. It appears as though the fight has ended. It's safe, I assure you. Maglev, the safest trip in the West.
Yes, it's been
The safest.
it's been definitely quiet, and this shrimp is fantastic.
Yes.
Let me,
Um,
ladies,
if,
gentlemen,
if you
I'll be right back.
If you don't mind looking onto them, I'm
Oh yes,
Maglev.
yes. I'll
will
grab my
of
bag.
course refund you your ticket for your
Of course. I would have not expected anything less. Keep that caviar warm for me, boys. All right. I will walk at a brisk but not hurried pace.
Okay, he seems worried and wants you to walk a little faster,
So-
but of
so
course he
where?
can't force you to walk any
So
faster.
where
Slightly
did James get brought up to?
In the
How
back
do
end
I
of business
know
class,
that
and you are
it's
nearby.
time?
I'm going to head
so you
over
still have
there.
the clock.
Yeah, I still have the clock, but I don't know what.
Oh, well,
What the new plan is?
yeah. Well, all you know is take the pill at 9:30, and you know there were some gunshots that happened just frequently.
And
So-
what time is it?
It's about 9:20.
Okay. Well,
So, what do I first encounter?
No.
Do I encounter Sam, the hostage bleed out
on you.
situation, or the gun? Like,
So on you.
what is
So,
the first
Why do we
thing that I
use
see?
gangs?
First thing you see is
Why did you
Sam
stab?
with the
That's the first thing
shotgun
that came into my
wounds.
head.
All right.
And the guard says, "There's probably more injuries, but here's the first one. I'll go check on
So,
them."
you are familiar with triage, right? This fellow is definitely injured, but he's not bleeding out. Is he the most hurt?
I don't know. I need to go.
He's
check
right.
on the
There's got to be
situation."
guys in the car who are worse off than me, and I smile.
And he goes, Jesus Christ! You need to get in there! There's a guy bleeding out!
All right, so I rush over to the bleeding out thing.
Okay, at that time when the guards are distracted, I'm gonna lean over to Daryl and go, "Can you hack into the train's PA system
and is there?
What for?
so we can announce that people probably need to take their pills?" Since our timetable's been moved up a bit.
All right. Is there a
If you were
terminal?
issued a pill upon boarding, this would be the time to take.
Look, Sam's not good at the Heidi words.
No, the great thing is that half a dozen people in first class are like, "Oh, it's time."
All right. So let's go back to the hostage situation.
Is
there
this
a
the person-
terminal
Yeah, of course there's a terminal.
in business class? Or is there a terminal at the back end
Yeah,
of
there's
business
a,
class?
there's a terminal for each one. I
Okay.
mean, it's not generally accessed by normal people, but you can like open it and like get special access and whatnot.
Alright.
But before we get to that, there's a bit of a sticky situation happening in
Yeah,
economy
that
class.
blood is congealing really fast. It's sticky on so many
there's
levels.
a guy just desperately like holding onto his throat, trying to stop the blood,
Wow.
and he's like got a desperate face, and he's trying to say spectral securities, but the blood is, of course, going in his mouth. Comes out.
Wait, is he like bleeding out on the ground, or is he being held like
He's being held.
He's being held.
Yeah,
And
he
you
has
walk
a
into
prisoner.
2 security guards holding their gun, Dust holding another guy wearing one of the buddies, if you remember
So I
seeing
turn to the scene and I go,
Hey, aren't you that
Young
guy from
man.
on TV?
I am. And that man has 5 seconds to live if you don't let me tend to him.
Can you do triage like this?
Yes, I can see from the distance.
Or
that
not,
they-
I mean, can you fix him? I don't know medical.
you have to let go.
But they'll shoot me. You make them not shoot me.
Stand down. Stand down. And I walk forward so my body is between me and him and the guns.
They stand
It's
down.
like, I'm a doctor.
And they start, like, pushing other passengers into other cars.
Alright, I let him go.
All right, I grab the guy and I immediately like spray him with like the compote.
You should just
Let's
let
see
him
if you
die.
can save him.
All right. That's a 4.
Oh, you just made it. But somehow a complication appears.
So
Is
I'm
it your choice or
hacking-
mine?
I'm hacking into
It would be
system.
my choice.
Okay.
I think. I just have to think of a cool
So on
complication.
a 3, you do fail unless you choose to take a complication.
Well, so he got-
on a
you
I got a
got-
+1.
yeah, I know.
Four.
I'm saying on a 4, you succeed with a complication.
Okay.
With like a
See,
minor.
okay, so
Yeah.
the difference is 3 is lightly made it, 4 is just made it. So you get what you want,
Right.
but there's a complication.
I was hoping the complication could be something like, oh,
Whereas-
his vocal cords are torn, he can't speak or something.
That's not a complication for us. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, I don't know if it's like the complication for the situation or does it have to apply to the player.
Oh, I know what- I
complication
know
is
what
you
it is.
accidentally murder him.
No. Well, because the intent was to
Oink.
save him. So saving him, you managed to do it, but just made it so he falls unconscious due to the loss of blood.
Perfect.
Oh, just what we
Um,
needed. Like actually, just what we needed.
You know, that's fine enough. Like,
Okay.
I can't think of a complication.
Well,
That's
so
enough.
first of all, it depends on the intent of the game, right? If the
Yeah.
complication is intended that it has to be a complication for
Yeah.
the players,
Yeah.
then it should be something where
So maybe he.
because
I
it
think it's
can't
up
be
to
good
you.
for us,
Yeah.
right? It could be
Yeah.
something like while this is going on, I fail to protect Dust, and he gets like locked in.
Oh yeah, there we
cuffed or
go.
something.
That makes
like-
sense. You by going to help him, you move your body away,
Right.
and the security guy tackles you
Okay.
and gets you into cuffs.
Okay.
Because that makes
Fair
more
enough.
sense. Because
That
it
does-
sounds
that
like it
does
should be a
make sense.
complication
not-
for the
I-
players.
I was too locked into like complication for you.
Right.
Not
Right, a medical
for
complication.
The team,
everyone.
yeah.
Have they moved all the passengers in economy out into business class?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to start walking towards the car and reload both my guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how this is going down.
You hear some moments of, ooh, free upgrade.
Yeah. The security guy is too busy moving passengers and looking over to people trying to get who needs what attention where.
to notice that.
Notice.
And
And
am
the
I
other
hearing
guy is in the
any
middle.
of this?
This is a couple cars up.
As soon as
Can't hear it.
so
Nick.
wait, so while this is you say there's a lot of confusion going on,
Yes.
so
Tons of
no one's
confusion.
paying attention to other people very much.
Yeah.
So because they told me there were a lot of injuries and shooting, as soon as I see that this guy is okay and he's been stabilized, I start pushing my way through towards the prison transport car.
Okay. Yeah. that
My
makes sense.
story will be: I heard there were lots of injuries. I'm just checking around.
Sure.
So I wandered into the prison
I'm
transport
hacking
car.
into the intercom.
Roll hacker.
Just don't be able to take their pills.
That's
That
a
is
6.
a 6.
There we
So
go.
you got it. Turns out the password was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Very nice.
The second most common password ever used.
It wasn't the best ride in the West.
Five.
It wasn't that the safest train in existence?
Trains.
Yeah, so you actually not only are able to access the PA system, you are able to access every system.
Holy crap!
That's what you get for rolling a 6.
Oh goodness.
Slow this train down. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you don't have access to the systems, not to the drive.
Oh, okay, alright.
So what systems do I have available to me? Then?
Ventilation, PA, car controls, so connections.
But when
Lights,
it's disconnected,
electricity.
it crashes.
It slows down.
Slows down safely.
Well, I mean, it's-
safely.
Well, think of it this
We've already
way.
got to slow down.
There's the drive car that makes things drive. This just connects. It's just going to be on the rail, and it no longer has its force moving it forward.
Right, but I thought it lost its suspended.
Every unit
power
has its
and
own
crashes.
suspended thing.
Oh, okay. I thought
Point of
yes.
information.
we had decided that it didn't.
Are the outlands
Why
like
would he-
toxic? Are the cars like environmentally sealed?
No.
Because the trash rats live
No,
out here.
Yeah,
it's not.
you
It
can
is not
smell the
toxic.
crash.
It's just
Heavily
the
vented.
heat gets so bad. It gets to like 130 degrees.
Right.
In the worst deserts, and the weather is so erratic. It's very difficult to live out there.
I'm just
It's
wondering
not,
whether
and, I mean, there's the occasional acid rain, but it's not like you step outside and you can't breathe.
I'm just wondering, is it possible to shut off the ventilation and the oxygen?
If you
so
shut off
everyone
ventilation,
goes unconscious.
It'll become very uncomfortable.
Okay,
Yeah, that's,
but not enough to like make everyone.
Not enough that
faint.
like people faint or something
Alright.
like that.
Only the first class.
We have our own like system.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
It's got laughing gas in
With
it.
You're gonna do the PA
Just
system.
pure
The,
oxygen.
I'm not-
this is a friendly reminder to take your pills.
No, this is So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to access the PA system.
Okay. You can say whatever you want.
Attention, all passengers. This is your engineer speaking. There has been a situation in economy, but the situation is now under control.
While he's
During
saying
that time,
Yeah.
while you're being hooked up, the guard goes, "What the fuck? We don't do that."
and so
The
But there's no complication.
as he's like,
Maglev
it's
will be-
just the guard. Okay, sorry, I just want to clarify. It's just the guards, Dust and Bagman in the
Yeah.
Bagwell.
Because the rest are like seeing to the injured, because customer service first.
Okay.
We apologize for the disturbance, and Maglev will be offering free upgrades to all passengers on this train.
As they're doing that,
Tell them the timetable.
I'm gonna shoot the guard that's got him tackled to the ground.
Oh my god!
Roll,
I don't know what I'm more excited about, the
roll a
body count or
roll
that
guns.
we're going to get upgraded to firster class.
First
4.
okay, so
Thank God.
you managed to get the success. So you did get him.
Yeah.
You're covered in blood,
Oh God.
and you
fine.
look into the eyes of the man as life escapes him, and then he slumps on top of you.
Ashes to ashes, right?
Because you're walking through economy,
Yeah.
everyone's like,
Yeah.
and starts packing up their stuff to leave.
Yep.
We advise at this time that those passengers with frail conditions take their medications at this time.
As he's saying that point, I unlock my Mantis Ripper and charge for the other guard.
And,
He-
I
And
can
recognizing
Oh
my
yeah, that's
voice.
right. He would
I
hear the
recognize
shock
the
and be like,
voice.
"Oh
Okay.
shit!"
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like,
okay.
Roll
I
bone breaker.
Oh,
He is surprised.
The moon
6.
man said
Okay,
no.
so you manage to slash
This is the
him.
Moon Man forever.
He gets tough bastard. He managed to tough bastard.
okay.
So
Can I use
what are
this?
you doing? You're taking the pill.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
The, what's up? Sorry. What do you want to do?
No, never mind. It's fine. Do what
You
you're
didn't
gonna
want
do.
to take the pill.
Well, because there's no point anymore. But anyway, go ahead.
There is a point because we have to isolate her from the other passengers.
Alright.
We
That's
have
true.
no way to
So-
do
Oh,
that.
that's true. Oh, the
The
prison guards are still there.
effects
Good
are
point.
almost instantaneous. You feel as though your body is being turned inside out, and you you throw up everywhere.
Oh my gosh, poor Sally B. Like,
Quickly walks over and goes, "What the fuck is going on?"
Jin, you have to be like, house call.
No.
Are you feeling okay?
No, we'll be over his shoulders.
Listen to the prison fruit.
God damn it, fucking shit.
I think it might be
I have
fine.
no
Jim.
medicine gun.
Jim, one of them's sick. You're gonna have to take her to a doctor or something.
No, that'll be like
Yeah,
us over
there's-
your shoulders.
Oh God! Yeah, Jim, she just threw up on me.
At this moment, I come through the door into the prison car.
So you walk up to the guard because there's a guard standing in front of the prison.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, sir. You can't get past this point.
Oh, I heard that there was some trouble back here. Wait, why? Is there?
You can see through the window like her throwing up, right?
You hear
Are
the
there windows?
you hear the
Oh.
cacophony of many women going, "Ew! Get her out of here!"
I look at the guard and go,
Sorry, there's a bit of a situation here. I need to go get a sick passenger, if you don't mind.
"Oh no, I'll wait here."
And he goes over and he just goes, "Oh, jeez, Frank, God, you have to step in front of her." And he
Back through the.
unlocks you and starts carrying you.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, he'll just
I'm gonna have
attach.
to.
Oh, the car's back there?
Yeah.
No,
It's in cargo.
That's
The
fine.
Where else
cargo's
would the
gonna
car
be
be?
behind
We'll
the
just
prison
attach.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Excuse me, sir. I need to find a doctor.
My good man, are you not familiar with Dr. Patrick Bagwell of the beautiful Bagwells?
No, I'm sorry. Please.
I am the finest doctor on the entire coast.
Oh, please, you must help her. She started throwing up
You see,
all
I
of a
carry this
sudden.
bag so that people know my profession.
All right.
I try to look down my nose at him as much as possible for his complete inanity.
I'm sorry, doctor. I didn't notice.
So,
Could you look after her?
look after her. Look at her. She could be like contagious. What do you have her
It's
in here with-
contagious.
She could be contagious.
She's.
Hey! What are you gonna do? Panic all the passengers that there might be a contagion? Don't be a fool, man.
No, I was just gonna spray all the passengers.
No. First of all, isolation is key. We've been exposed already, but we need to.
We've been exposed.
Possibly. But first we have to isolation. There's only one place on this train right now that we can get isolated. Can you let me into the cargo area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurry.
Whatever. He rushes through.
All right.
And he grabs
Okay.
Frank. He's like, Frank, we
All
gotta go.
All right. So
It could be contagious.
Hey, don't panic the passengers, okay? Make sure everyone stays calm. And I look at the I look at the other prisoners and go, ladies, and I'll sign a couple autographs.
Can I, at this time,
Sorry, there's something going on right there.